I get asked every live stream, how did you build such a big mega base? My answer is simple. Focus on one building at a time. I'm going to show you how to build one of my buildings so you can build a city like mine in Minecraft. First, you're going to start with a 17 by 17 area. The reason why we're doing odd numbers is so this way that you can always have a center focal point. First, we're going to go ahead and start building 6 blocks up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to go ahead and move this all the way down. I'm going to do the same to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then do the same here. Now we're going to go ahead and do the same to all the other sides. Now we're going to go ahead and fill in the rest, and we're going to add detail later. Don't worry about this. I usually try to start with a box, and then slowly we'll try to make out the shape. Once we created the 17 by 17 box, remember it's 6 high. We're going to go ahead and do another 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. And then we're just going to go ahead and fill it in. So we're going to go ahead and start with the first layer, and we're going to skip every other window. Gaps in between, and they're going to be 4 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're just going to fill these up. And this way you guys can see the first layer. We're going to start with the first layer and then skip all the other stuff. And just like that, you can add some windows. I'm using white stained glass. I feel like this gives it a much older, foggier effect, kind of like the 1920s. It's really cool. Definitely don't try to do just one type of glass. This is my favorite one, but I try to like switch them out here and there. So we're going to start with that. And then we're going to start going and add some of these for detail, right on this first layer. This is the reason why we added 6. We actually only needed 5. And this is only because we're going to add trimming. We're using the shelves for trimming. Just like that. And then we're going to find the center point, which is going to be right here. You don't have to do the center. You can change it up how you want. But this will be the door, just like that. And now we're going to go ahead and add windows. Take off some of this, and then place some upside down stairs up here on the top. And then we're going to fill it in with the white stained glass as well. Starting to get more shape. You can do this for a lot of different houses. Try to mix it up a bit, so don't do the same thing in every build. Try to swap out the location of the doors, try to change how many doors are in each building. The great thing is that you're kind of learning the theory behind making a simple building, right? That's what you're trying to learn here. So we'll place some of these up here. And then maybe some stairs like that. So that's giving it a lot more shape. So that's going to be the first layer right there at the bottom. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back up here. We're going to add 3. And this is where you're going to start doing more layers of this. So it's rinse and repeat at this point. So you can do just like this. So after doing 4 windows, you'll do 1 block up, then you're going to add the trimming. And then start again over here, and then this is where you're going to start doing windows again, just like this, and you're going to rinse and repeat. And then as for the roof, we're going to go ahead and use the same block just for this one. You can always do what you want. If you wanted to add a different type of roof, you can, but for me, I'm just going to go ahead and stick to the red terracotta. Like that, we have a very simple building. Now we can add a few details just to make it look a little bit nicer. We're going to add a little bit of sidewalk. So we'll do about 3 layers. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to randomly place some of these blocks because we're going to basically make it look like a sidewalk. We're going to mix it. So this is andesite and this is polished andesite. These look really good. You can also mix it up with a few other blocks, but these are the ones that I like to use. Just like that. The lights. There we go. And if you have a bunch of wool, you can actually make advertisements. Right here, we're just putting random blocks to make it look like letters. We have to use our imagination for this. You could totally add things, wording if you want, but I'm trying to add just really random things so it looks like letters, because we're gonna be using our imagination for most of this part, which usually looks pretty good. So it looks kind of like an advertisement. I'm actually gonna remove some of this. I think maybe we should just do some windows on the bottom. The advertisement doesn't have to be this as big as this. You can totally make a bigger one though. Just like that. Now we have a little advertisement area, and then we're gonna go ahead and add some windows on this side. There we go, we're just like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and add a little, just maybe a couple of these. So we'll just add one blackstone block, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Then we're going to go ahead and add a copper bulb. We're going to light it up, break. We're going to go ahead and place slabs on top, just like that. And then we're going to surround it by glass. This way it keeps that old-timey effect. Just like that. And we can go ahead and place a few of them all around. Wherever you want is fine. I tend to put it on the ledge because it's really close to the building and you don't want the glass to touch the building. It occasionally does for some of the buildings, but it's okay. And we can add a couple more windows over here. If we want, we can switch up the windows too. We can do something like this, maybe every other. And there we have it. A beautiful city building in Minecraft. It might take you a couple hours, but if you do this every single day, you will eventually have an entire city laid out. It is a very simple way of making city buildings without stressing. You're basically making a box. Remember, it's going to be 6 high, then whatever height you want to make it. You can switch up the windows, you can switch up the blocks, just trade them for different palettes. This is an easy way to make an awesome city. If this video helped you, don't forget to subscribe and let me know in the comments how it worked out for you.